persons. Okay. You know you are with your cell meeting journal, type 1 in the chat box. I need you to understand that you are not, this is a training, right? Okay. Mr. John is also with his journal. So for those of us that, okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, why am I saying this? Because every meeting you'd be attending, you are attending a training, right? So everything you'd be hearing in cell meetings, you are expected to write everything down. Why are you writing these things down? Not just to know them, but that you get to implement them. You cannot just be coming for cell meeting and then you're seated, you're just listening, you're smiling, oh wow. And then at the end of the meeting, you're typing value. All right. These are action plans, these are action points. Okay, so for the yes, I remember I said for every of our meetings, we start by talking about the vision, the mission, and the three cardinal structures. Now, the vision of the Connected Economy Project is to raise financially free people who will help raise financially free people who will change the world positively. This is what binds us together. This is what we are all about. This is what we are all about. So, in case you've been wondering, what is C really doing? What are we really, doing? That is what we are. That is what we're doing. All right. Now, we're also on a mission to empower 10,000 persons 10,000 persons, 10,000 to improve and create their desired dream lifestyle. A lot of persons, the kind of life they are living, a lot of persons are living below the expected. So for some persons, they've even given up on life. For some persons, they are hopeless about life. A lot of persons are living below their potentials. A lot of persons are living, they're not living as the best version of themselves. So this is one of the reasons why the mission is there. So if you are in T and somehow you are just stagnant, you're not moving from SMO week 1 to week 2 to week 3, you've just been in the general partners group. They always call you every time to attend cell meetings before you attend. Come on now. Are you truly ready to actually grow to that person that can say, oh, now I've actually become a better version of myself? Oh, I am making sure that every day I am working towards it on a daily basis. So to empower 10,000 persons to improve and create their desired dream lifestyle, and to also raise 10,000 immortal millionaires by 2027. This is 2026 already. You still have few months down the line. So somehow you are in this business, you've not been able to do it. Well, you've not even been celebrated as an activator, you've not been celebrated as a Ruby connector, you still have the time. You still have the time to achieve that goal. Like I'd always say, don't be a spectator in T. Don't be somebody that is congratulating other persons. For some of you, don't even congratulate others. Don't be that person that's always congratulating other persons. Also be that person that will be congratulated. It will not be good that 2027 will come and you are saying, oh, I was there when they were saying it. At least one thing I can guarantee is that you remember my voice. So to raise 10,000 immortal millionaires by 2027, and we do this through mentorship, training, and capacity building. And our three cardinal structures, number one, you must involve God. It is a priority. It is non-negotiable. Number two, you must be willing to be trained. That is why you are in this cell meeting. And finally, you must be willing to train others. All right. And with that, I'll be inviting the teacher for today. I'll be inviting the teacher for today. Let's, quickly input our emojis in the chat box. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome, ambassador. Welcome, ambassador. Come on, come on, come on. I want to see our responses. Welcome, ambassador. Welcome, ambassador. Welcome, ambassador. Welcome, ambassador. The teacher for today, I want to see our responses. Welcome, ambassador. Welcome, ambassador. Welcome, ambassador. Are we not excited? Are we not excited? I want to see our responses. I want to see our responses. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'll be inviting to the podium Ambassador Engineer Akombi Enoch to take us on today's training. Are you ready for us, sir?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning from me to you all. If you can see me, type ready. Type ready in the chat box. If you can see me, type ready in the chat box. If you can see me, type ready. Type ready in the chat box. If you can see me, type ready. Okay. I can see goodness. I can see Dr. Fado. I can see Abubakar Sidikat ready. Okay, so let me just get to the training of the day. Let me get to training of the day. Today is July 27, Monday, and we're ready. We're ready to end. We are ready to end July. Right? So I can see Teresa. Let me just check through the chat box. Let me just check through the chat box. I can see Aboka. I can see Mr. Mustafa, and I can see Teresa. So let me just get to it. Let me get to it because I really want to fit everything that I want to say in this little time that I've been given. Hopefully, I should be done by 8:55. Hopefully, I should be done by 8:55. I should be done by 8:55. Okay, so the topic for today is desire, the starting point of all achievements. For some of you, if you have downlines and they are not yet in this meeting, I would advise you call them. You might not even stress to call them, just message them. So that it's not be that by the time you are calling them, some things have already been said that might change that downline from being a sleeping giant to becoming a downline that will be a giant. So let me just get to it. Desire, the starting point of all achievements. Now, looking at this topic, what is coming to your mind? Looking at this topic, what is coming to your mind? What should come to your mind is our book of the month. Our book of the month. Someone type our book of the month in the chat box. Type our book of the month in the chat box. Just like as I said, I don't have much time to be able to finish up everything that I've prepared, but I want to finish it up. So I would need, when I ask questions, I will need us to drop it fast in the chat box so that I can move on, so that I can move very, very fast. What is our book of the month? What's 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 our book of the month? Okay. Someone just type book of the month. What's our book of the month? What book are we reading this July? 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 Then what book? Yes, very good. How to create the mindset of a network marketing champion. Now, that's very good. So now we know the book we're reading this month. What book, for those of you that joined before July, what book did we read in June? 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 Very good. That's a very good one. That's a very good one. What book did we read in the month of June? The month of June? What book did we read? Okay, the responses are not coming very fast. So let me just go to it. Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is the book. This is the book. This is the book we read. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, when you look at this topic is in chapter 2 of Think and Grow Rich. Chapter 2 of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This topic is actually the chapter 2. So I was reading through it and I was like, okay, this is really, really good. And it would be really, really wonderful for me to bring it out as a training. As a training. So I think someone's mic is, I think I work on that. It will be really important for me to bring this out as a training. And that is why we have this here. So desire, the starting point of all achievements. My name is Ambassador Enoch Akombi. Now, success begins with a burning desire, not merely a wish. Note that. You have to know that. You have to know that. A lot of people, when you join this business, what you are wishing for is success. You are not desiring success. There's a saying that what if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Now, let me first go into. I wrote something that when I was ruminating over this, I actually just wrote something. I was ruminating over this again this morning, and I actually, for those that are Christians, I went to a part of the Bible, which is actually Mark chapter 11, 23 to 24. Mark chapter 11, 23 to 24. For those of us that are Christians, even Muslims, you would understand this. So 23 says what? For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say to this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall what? Have whatsoever he saith. Now, 24 is the important part. You're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you have to understand this formula. And this is a formula that a lot of people don't understand. And that is why they are making mistakes when they pray. Muslims pray, Christians pray. Now, this is it. 24 says what? Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, number one. What things soever ye desire, not ye wish. Number one is what? Ye desire. When ye pray, two. Desire comes before prayer. People pray and they are hoping that there would be a desire in prayer. Wrong. That's why the Bible says what? Whatever, when you ask, you will what? You will receive. I'm not going there. Now, 3, believe that ye receive them. Number 4, and ye shall have them. You must first have a desire. Desire is the starting point for any success. Oh, I want to raise a financially free people. If you don't have that desire, you can never, I repeat it, never succeed in this business. Can never. When you have that desire, guess what? You will now what? Pray over it. So a downline is giving you tough time. A downline is not understanding something well. When people join your business, they quit. You will pray over it. Why? You have a desire for something. What will now happen? You will now what? Believe that you've received it. When you believe that you've received it, then what will happen? You will what? You will have it. Now, let's get to it. Desire is the starting point of achievement. Every great accomplishment begins with a definite desire. Now, we know we have our vision to raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will change the world positive. I always tell people, if you don't key into that vision, this Samsung SM, go to participants, you see your Samsung name, click the Samsung name, you will see something and then you will see rename. Just rename yourself so that I will not kick you out of the meeting. We already have the rule, even not just in our team, in everything. When you join the meeting, let's know who you are, let's know your name. So just go to participants, you see your name, click on it, and you see the name. Then rename yourself to your real name. Do you understand? Every great accomplishment begins with a definite desire. So just like as I was saying, now, in this business, the only reason why you will not succeed is because you've not keyed into the vision. And in keying into the vision, you have to understand the 3 cardinal structure, which is number 1. You must what? You must believe in God. You must understand that it is only God that can make you move in this business. Yes, you can say an atheist, but guess what? You will not move in this business. Number 2, you must what? Be willing to be trained. And number 3, you must be willing to train others. It is only because of desire that a sale meeting that is 8 o'clock every Monday, you will always want to be there. It's only because of desire that you will prospect daily. It is only because of desire that you will show up daily. It's only because of desire that you will pay for a business and be willing to continue at it, even when it's not working for you now. Anybody that is wishing for success will quit early. Every great accomplishment begins with not just a desire, a definite desire. Last week, you already trained on what? Knowing your why. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because, oh, I want to fund a project. I'm doing this because I want to help my family. I'm doing this so that my children will not experience what I experienced. I'm doing this so that my spouse will live a better life. I'm doing this so that when I make money, I will be a help to many people. I'm doing this so that I'll be the answer of many generations. Every time you don't have a desire, you don't have what will keep you going. And because of that, you will quit. Now you quit this, what will you go and do? You want financial freedom. What you are doing presently cannot give you financial freedom. You join this business. Let's say you quit. So what you now go back to what? What will give you financial freedom? Only a leveraging business can give you financial freedom. Most of leveraging business, 80% of leveraging business, 90% of leveraging business will cost you at least 50 million to start up. But with this, as low as 80,000 naira, you can start up something. Number two, a wish is weak. A burning desire creates action. Let me talk about the difference between, I wrote it down here. Let me talk about the difference between a desire and a wish. Because most people, you are thinking you are desiring success. No, you are wishing. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. So now, a wish is a hope. Note that a wish is a hope for something to happen. Some people, they will join this business, they will not do anything. They hope that they would miraculously, they will get paid. How? You only get paid when you move products from one person to another. So a wish is a hope for something to happen, often without the expectation or intention of making it happen yourself. It can be about things beyond your control. That's a wish. A wish is often passive. A wish is often hopeful. A wish is sometimes unrealistic and is always beyond your control. Now, what is a desire? A desire is a strong feeling of wanting something, usually accompanied by motivation or willingness to pursue it. Now, and I wrote out 4 differences between a wish and a desire. A wish, a hope for something. Desire, a strong want for something. A wish, most times, does not involve action. Desire often motivates action. A wish, mostly unrealistic. Desire, usually something you are willing to pursue. A wish, often about external circumstances. A desire, often about personal goals or needs. You see people's wishes. I want to be rich. Desire. I want to have financial freedom. So this is what I will need to do to what? Attain financial freedom. One, they are not dependent. They are not thinking about, oh, this is what I will do. They will join the business. Maybe you saw testimonials. Oh, with this, you can make 1 million a month. With this, there are people making 10 million a month. With this, oh, there are people making 300 million a month, 400 million a month. And you're looking at it. So it means if I start, me too. Some people are making 400 million. So if I start now, I should be making like 2 million, 5 million. You started, you joined. SMO, you were removed from SMO. You did not do assessment. Some will join. Some will say, I did not know I will come and read. When people say that, what I used to think about is, do people really think? That's what comes to my mind. You want to achieve something, but you don't want to know how you can achieve that thing, and you think you can achieve it. I would always say it. Every time you want to put money in something and you don't want to work for it, go to the bank. Tell them you want to do money market. Tell them you want to do T-bills, where you can put your money at the end of what? The tenor. Maybe it is a 16% tenor. 16% for where? 8% tenor, 11% tenor after 6 months. If you use your bamboo, you can even get the one of 4 months after 12 years. Put your money there. Don't do anything. 16, 11%, 8% will come on your money. So that 80,000 you are looking for, let's say there's even 10%. What is 10% of 80,000 naira? What's 10% of 80,000 naira? What's 10% of 80,000 naira? What's 10% of 80,000? Who are the mathematicians in the house? What's 10% of 80,000? Who are the mathematicians in the house? Who are the mathematicians in the house? 10% of 80,000. 10% of 80,000. That's how much? That's how much? I want you to be interactive. I want you to be interactive. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. 8K. So can you see, you have 80,000, you get the bank. Bank, this is 80,000 naira. I don't want to do anything. At the end of the year, if it is a 10% interest rate, you will come back, you have 88,000 naira. Can you see what happens when you put your money for investment and not for business? Because someone else can have that 80,000 naira and plug into the connected economy project, and in his first 1 month, it generates 1 million. At the end of 3 months, if he compounds it, it will generate 28.6 million. At the end of 3 months, if it is fully compounded, the person will generate 28.6 million. The person can remove half of that money and put it and get 10%. The person can compound it again, put it, get 10%. The person can do it again, invest in better vehicles. The person that had one account can expand his portfolio to 31 accounts. And at the end of the year, just like a testimony I used to show, the person can generate at least 283 million. Meanwhile, you want to start a business without doing anything. People who succeed have a reason that is stronger than excuses. Now, why will I not quit this business? Even if I come to sell meeting, I'm the only one here. Because I know that there are 8 billion people in the world. I want to raise financially free people, not even in the world, in Ibadan. Yeah. Do you know how many people that in a month, if there is an emergency of 100,000, they cannot sort it? Do you know how many people that as they are now, if an emergency of 50,000 naira should hit them now, emergency of 50,000 naira, they will have to make a phone call to family and friends to be able to sort it. And I think about that every day, and you think I will give up. No! It's stronger than my excuses. So every time I'm not feeling okay, every time I don't feel like coming to work, I'm thinking about it. Do you know how many people are in the hospital now? They are going on about what? West 1, West 2, going about usage, going about in different adioyo, even because they are looking for money. Do you know how many children that this morning now, okay, well, we are done with exams, that on a particular Monday, they are crying to their parents, Mommy, am I not going to take food to school? Mommy, they will chase me out. Mom will be like, don't worry, just go. I will call your principal, I will call, and they will make sure that they delay the child till break time. When it is break time, the child will not enter because of lack of school fees. So because of that desire, we will keep moving. But someone that does not have a desire will quit. Someone that his desire is, oh, I'm coming here to come and make money. You will make money. Why? When you offer value to people, money comes in. But your desire, your reason must be stronger than excuses. You see some people, the way they are doing this business, you are thinking about it. If you employ someone and the person is doing the business the way you are doing it, will you pay the person? Oh, I invited 50 people. I got one sign up. The 49, you left them. You forgot the principle of follow-up. Some of them are interested. They don't have the money, but no, you not follow up on those people. I don't have time. Do you have a wish or do you have a burning desire? Are you hoping that things will happen, or you are trying to what? Do things that will necessitate action, and that will fuel your motivation? Do you have a wish or do you have a burning desire? Write it in your journal. The way I've been running this business now, have I been running it by wishes? Or I'm running it because of a burning desire. I'm running it with a methodical approach. So for some of you, maybe you're already in SMU week 2, you should already have the KPI. KPI is the key performance index or key performance indicator, where you can see this is what I'm meant to do every day, and you are feeling it today. Now, after sale meeting, you are meant every Monday, you are meant to contact your ambassador. If you are not in Ibadan, you send it to your ambassador. For those people that are in Ibadan, I come to the office on Tuesday after our training 9 to 11. You meet your mastermind and you submit. I'm meant to be spending like 2 minutes on each slide, 2 minutes on each slide. Have a definite goal. Be specific about what you want. Vague goals produce vague results. Define your destination before expecting progress. Now, what is this trying to say? Let me just explain in about 30 to 45 seconds. You've joined the business. Yeah, the vision is to raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will what? Change the world positively. We collectively will change the world positively. Now, the year is going to end. I used to say this because a lot of people have been deceived in the past. Why? They join the business. Anytime you join the business, maybe March, April, February, they join with intensity, they not do anything. The year will come, they will deceive themselves and say, I'm going for retreat. I'm going for New Year resolution, where they want to review everything they did last year. They will not see our business. They'll say, this business, I did not do it to myself. Well, this new year that is coming, let me try something else. And guess what? They did not do anything in the business, so the new year will come and they will try something else. And that is not the way. Now, the year will end. We have about 5 months to the end of the year. August, September, October, November, December. Instead of you saying, I want to be financially free, have a goal. A goal must be what? Specific. It must be what? Measurable. It must be what? Attainable. It must be what? Realistic. And it must be what? Timely. Now, what is the specificity of that goal? The specificity of the goal is maybe for someone else. Maybe you. This next 5 months, is it possible that I devote time? Don't worry, we'll get to that part in the training. But let me even talk about the time. Is it possible I can make 5 million within the next 5 months? That's your goal. As you are now, when July started, we had a training, okay, for those that were in the office. Now we are getting to the second half of the year. That's when we finished June. We got to July. From now to December, what do you even want to make? Some people don't know. When you invite 50 people to the presentation, your SMO with one, you should have a mindset. From these 50 people, I want 6 people to sign up. That's why when you follow up, when someone is like, I'm not sure, you're like, bros, you've already paid. When someone is like, but I don't have time, you're telling the person, I don't have time. I'm doing this part-time too. But guess what? With the system of mastermind, so no matter the objection the person is giving you, you're like, you're already a +1. I need to have 6 people today. That is the goal. You're thinking about it. If you don't sign up, how will I be able to pay for the school fees of my children now? When you sign up someone and the person duplicates, you're thinking about it. Oh, 7,000, 7,000, 14,000. So it means I'm already building a system whereby I don't have to do anything for 14,000 to come in every week. So when your downlines come on board, you're thinking about it. I have to work with these downlines because that's extra 14,000 every month. I can build that 14,000 to a point whereby that is what? Extra 35,000 every week. 35,000 times 4, you can look at that. 5 times 4, 20, 4 times 3, so that's 140,000. So it means you're already building your business to a point whereby you cannot make 140,000 passively without doing anything. You have what you're doing. That's why when people come on board, you be serious on them. Because as that person, maybe the person makes 100,000, the escalator bonus, the person makes 200,000, the person makes 50,000. You're thinking about this. This person has to connect this person for me to be paid. Then I have to key into the cardinal structure. I must have people that are ready to be trained. I must be willing to train others. Instead of saying I want to be financially free, you can say I will earn 5 million within 5 months. For some of you, it's big. It's big money. You can put it 1 million. This year, I know serious with this business. At least 1 million. If I make 1 million, that's all for me. Now, number 3. This one thing about desire. Do you get? See, when people are open, that's why when you send your email, when we sit at the when it is sent to the board of directors, we just look at it. Some will say, oh, by 3 years from now, I want to make 30 million. And guess what? How many hours do you want to put into the business? 1 hour a day. Okay. When you start your business, employ someone that you want to pay 1 million, 10 million in a year, and the person comes to your office 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, the person has left. So you ask them, how much you want to make in this business every month? 1 million. How many hours will you put into the business? I will do it part-time, 1 to 3 hours. When you start your own company, employ someone that will come by 9 o'clock in the morning and leave by 12 o'clock. And the person, all these people are not even consistent. All these people don't put 1 to 3 hours every day. You get, but the person, let's say, even comes 5 times, give him 1 million at the end of the day. Oh, everything I want to do, I can do it in 3 hours. Show me that person. That will be paid 1 million. So most of the time, you are not giving the direct correlation of what you want to make. Know what you give in return. When you check the book, you emphasized that success is based on exchange. Oh, I want to save the whole world. What do I need to do? I have to die for the whole world. Except a corn of wheat falls down and dies, yet it abided in me. Oh, I want to make the money in the business. Rejection has to be my wife. Because people will reject you now. Oh, this is what you're not doing in your life. Oh, you're just collecting people's money. How are you sure that if I pay, I will make money? Oh, I'm going to attend the meeting. Disappointment will come. Trust me, ma. Trust me, sir. I'm in that meeting already. Ma, something came up. Oh, those are the scars. Those are the things you will face. You want to make money. You don't want to have rejection. It's not possible now. You want to make money from this. You don't want to give it time. How many hours? I'll give it 1 hour. I'll give it 2 hours. Some people are even suggesting I will give it 2 hours. Nobody has ever asked, Oh, for me to make this money, 500,000 a month. Ma, based on your experience, sir, based on your experience, you've made 500,000 in a month. You've made 1 million in a month. What did you put in to make that 1 million in a month? When we tell you, we put in 8 hours a day to make 1 million a month. I think about it, but I'm doing it part-time. Yes, now, so divide the money by 2, 500,000, right? 4 hours of what? Income producing activity. Not 4 hours of reading books, not 4 hours of watching videos. So most times when you are in SMO, even though it's mentorship, we are still babying you. Because even in that mentorship, you will see people, all the videos together is 4 hours. A whole week, they are not done watching 4 hours video. They are thinking about it and they want success. SMO, another SMO, because this is recorded, I'm not going to say something. Another SMO is not even up to 4 hours. A whole week, someone that said I will put in 1 to 3 hours. Let's say you even put in 1 hour every day, that's 7 hours. 7 hours, they are not done watching a video of 4 hours. And they want success. Ask yourself, what skills will I need to have developed? People will come. Do you know how to invite someone professionally? When they attend presentation, 99% of people don't pay presentation. Me, I used to say it, I'm happy when people don't pay presentation. Why? I want to close you down so that you can pay for bigger accounts. What skills in follow-up skill have you rated yourself a 6/10? That if 10 people come now from your downlines, 6 of them will pay. And I'm not just, when I say follow-up closing, I'm not just talking about how much do you have now to secure the mastermind slot. They are paying 80K once, they are paying 130K once, they are paying 260 once, they are paying 500 once, they are paying 1 million once. Some people in your closing, you have someone that can pay 1 million. You are closing the person for 260K. Because why? You join with 80K, you join with 100K. What skills will you need to develop? Is it that you're just waiting for online? Or even when you see these people in person, you can't even tell them, hey, what's up? How are you doing now? Guess what? That business opportunity I showed you, see how much I made last week? Are you not ready to get started? I heard that you were complaining about how things are bad. You know, if you had already started that business, you would have been building up with me. Don't let me go there. What level of mentorship would I need to be? What level of mentorship do I need to be? I would always say it in this business, you can't achieve so much outside of mentorship. It's not possible. Those of you that are not in mentorship, go and ask for the requirement of mentorship and be ready to pay the price. It's not cheap. 2.4 million in a year is not cheap. But you know you want to pay for that. Some can say 2.4 million from a business that have not earned money in. Then I will still think about it. How do people think? Why? When you paid for the school fees in University of Ibadan, any university that you paid for, did you pay before or you paid after? You paid before. When you paid, you did not ask them, are you people sure that lecturer will always come? Are you people sure that if I write something, you will not miss it for me? Are you people sure that this, that? Are you people sure that after I'm done paying, you give me my certificate, even if it's a third class certificate? You will not ask those questions. But when you want to start a business, they tell you this is the amount of mentorship. They ask, are you sure I'll make my money back? God, I don't have time. What time do I need to map out for this? So that's why some of you, those of you that you got the mastermind mentorship and you're in that mentorship for free, treat it. The reason why it's free is because it has been paid for by someone else. That's why it's free. That's why you know you're getting. You ensure you're not removed from the mentorship group. Because the moment you are removed from mentorship group, we still love you so much. We know you're part of us. We work with you as a general partner so that you can make the money. We've had a lot of people that we work with them as general partner. Oh, no problem. Oh, yeah, come and pay a bit so that you can be in mentorship. The money is not even coming to us. So the money goes back to you because we don't collect money. For those that know, if you know, you know. We say to them, okay, we've worked with your general partner. You've been able to connect 4 people. You've made 80,000. Is it possible that you can carve out even 50,000 and pay a part payment of your 200K in a month? They'll say, I'm not doing. Then the people that you now connected, how will they get mastermind slots? We worked with you as a general partner outside of mentorship. At least you made 80,000, you made 100,000, you made 120,000. Just carve out 50,000 and pay. No. What time do I need to map out for this? What time will I give to this every day? Between this time and this time, I'm in my business. No, most people don't have that and they want to make money. Let me see. I don't have time. How many people do I need to serve? That's prospect, invite, train, follow up to achieve this. Number 4, set a deadline. Every time you don't have a deadline for something, you cannot judge yourself whether you are progressing or whether you are regressing. In secondary school, once you enter, you are given the scheme of work. Oh, 13 weeks. By the end of this week, you have revision and prepare for exam. By that time, you would have already started reading your master's book. Because you've seen the scheme of work, you have already started reading your biology textbook, you started reading your physics textbook. Sometimes you'd even cover ahead of the lecturer. Why? Because there is a deadline that by this time, it is expected that students already understand homeostasis. It's expected that students already understand all the types of system. It's expected by the end of this week, students can draw the art. It's expected that students can draw the liver. It's expected that students by the end of this lecture, they understand polynomials. It's expected that students at the end of this lecture, they understand partial fraction. It's expected that students at the end of this lecture, they understand kinetic energy, they understand potential energy. You, by the end of week 1, we expect that you understand this. You come for assessment. I don't know how to read. And they will be smiling. And I'm thinking about it. How will you succeed? Success is hid in books. There's something they used to say when we're very, very small. They will tell us when Oyinbo, when they want to hide secrets, they write it in a book because they know that what Africans will not read. That's what's happening now. Most of us used to laugh when we were small. Now, they read. AFL said something. A rich man wrote how he made it in a book. All you just need to do, you can't see the rich man. You can't go for one mentorship. It's just to read what he wrote. To read it is problem. Set a deadline. A dream without a deadline easily becomes procrastination. Oh, I want to make 5 million before December ends. Don't worry, you see how I broke it down. Let's get it. Every meaningful goal should what? Have a target. You should have what? A timeline. You should have a plan. Every meaningful goal. You must have a target, you must have a timeline, and you must have a plan. Let's go to it. Target. What is the meaning of target? What you want to achieve. Target is the specific result you are aiming for. Specific result. The result is what? Target. I want to make 5 million. Can you see? Your own, maybe 2 million, maybe 10 million, maybe 50 million. It's not even 50 million, don't waste your time. Maybe 5 million. Easy. 1 million a month. Achievable. Easy. It answers the question, what exactly am I trying to accomplish? Because why? When you have a desire for something, you can now have a target for that thing. I want to have inverter in my house. Inverter will cost me 3.6 million, 3.7 million. If I give in 4 hours into this business every day, based on the mentorship, I can make that 1 million a month now. Let me give in 4 hours every day because I want to make that 5 million. Why? There's something you're trying to accomplish. By the end of this year, I want to travel now. But some people, they are hoping. What they are thinking about is, petrol is coming down. My salary. They are thinking about things you cannot control. Focus on what you can control. I have a training on that. Circle of interest. Circle of concern. Circle of control. Without a clear target, your effort lacks direction. Oh, I gave you a bow and arrow. What do you want to kill? I want to kill anything. So it means even if you see a rat, you use bow and arrow for it because you want to kill anything. But you hear people when they go to the bush, they are saying, I'm looking for a deer because I feel like I want to eat a deer. I feel like I want to eat an antelope. I feel like I want to eat grass cutter. So I'm going to the bush to look for grass cutter. Number 2, timeline. Don't forget, number 1 is what? Target. Number 2, timeline. When you want to achieve it. The timeline is the deadline or time frame for reaching your target. Example, within 5 months. You can also break it down. So this is the breaking down. This month, I want to make 1 million. Month 2, because I already know what it takes to make 1 million. I can actually make 2 million that month too. Or you can say, no problem, let me do what I did in month 1 to make another 1 million. Or you can say, if it took me 4 hours, why? You've been taught in mathematics. If when you look at it, if it took you 4 hours, 6 hours every day for you to make a monthly income of 300,000. It means if you put in 12 hours, you can make a monthly income of what? 600,000. Oh, this beautiful thing about our business. If you increase in skill, which means I've already recruited people. If I teach them the exact thing I did, I can have more time for myself, or I can add their time to my own time and make more, or I can improve in skill and reduce my time, whereby I move to leadership skill and I will still make more. That's the key of our business. It's called leverage. The moment you understand leverage, what is leverage? Leverage is doing less for more. Why is it that I have to do more now? Because you don't know how to build a leverage system. You will continue to do more. You will continue to show up until you can build a leverage system. Month 3, month 4, month 5. Timeline answers the question, by when must I achieve it? Some of you've joined the business 3 months, 4 months. If you gave yourself a target, you should be crying now. Not leaving the group. You should enter your ambassador's DM and start crying. I joined with 30,000. I joined with 100,000. I did everything. You also, you can. That we ourselves will be pitying you. Be like, and this person did everything, and this person not big man. Well, nothing connected economy, there's grace. There's no way you will put in 10% of your effort and not achieve results. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's called what? The 90% failure rate. The timeline creates urgency and helps you measure your progress. Have you given yourself timeline? Now, between now and the next sale meeting, how much do you want to make? Or you're coming for another sale meeting. You want to be reminded. You want to be called. What is your target between now and next sale meeting? The book of the month, how to have the what mindset of a network marketing professional. Do you have a timeline? I want to even finish the book of the month. Because by August, there will be another book of the month. August is what? Month number 8. Month number 8, we have 7. By that time, now this is month number 7. We already have 6 books of the month. How many are you done reading to the end? So when they ask you, you started a business, what have you even done? And I just paid, I don't make any money. You see how people be saying rubbish with confidence. Oh, you went to university, so now after they paid authority to pay, they paid everything, school fees. I not go to class, so because I don't have transport fare to go to class. You will not trek. Oh, I not go to class because you see films excuses. I beg. Number 3, plan. How you will what? Achieve it. The plan is the strategy and what? Not weekly actions. Not every 2 days action, daily action. Until the moment you get to putting daily action in your business, you never make income daily. You will take to reach the target within the timeline. Oh, I want to eat today. What will you have to do? You have to wake up. If you don't wake up that day, you will not eat. Right? So why do you want to make money that day without working? Working, income producer activity. But ma, I read yesterday now. Why did I not make money? So you read this book. Now I read this book because Napoleon Hill know that I read the book. For example, invite 10 new prospective people. You have to set a plan. I want to make 1 million. What will it mean to make 1 million? Desire, not wish. There are things you have to do to make 1 million. You can invite 5 people that will sign up with what? Ultra Bass, which is the 1.3 package. They get those 2 bottles and you make 1 million. You can invite 20, not invite. You can sign up 20 people that will pay for the Digiverse, which is the what? 260K package. You get 50K on each one and you make 1 million. That's how you set target. Some of you are signing up people, you are not even sure if these people will pay. It's like me inviting people to my perfumery. Oh, I'm selling perfume, and I'm inviting someone and the person cannot afford the perfume. Some of you will tell you to write name list. You write need first. No, successful people are looking for things that will give them more success. That's why we tell you, sign up people that have what? Invite people that have what? Money. Because for those people, they have objections that is no money. So you'll be able to handle those objections. Some of them is about, I don't have time. Some of them is about, am I sure this will work for me? They know you, they like you, they trust you. They can see that you will not do something that is dubious. So why are you wasting your time inviting people that are needy? People that are needy, those are people that you show them, hey guy, guess what? I started 1 month to see I made 600K. That person will go and look for the money and come and join. That person will say, let me pay 10K to secure the slot. I beg, I have one person I can go and call to get money. But some of you are inviting needy. And that's when they tell you, maybe some of them tell you you are not very good with follow-up. How much have you made? You say, I've not made anything, guy. Now, even the second person I invited, the first person said he's not interested. You said you're not interested. I don't do this business anymore, Daddy. And there are 8 billion people in the world. Conduct 5 presentations every week. Follow up with every prospect at most 24 hours. Develop 2 leaders who can activate. What does it mean to activate? You connect 2 people in a week. Every week you connect 2 people, you'll be celebrated as an activator in our business. Develop 2 leaders who can duplicate the process and review your performance every Sunday and adjust Wednesday. You see people, once we are done with presentation, we are the ones that finish presentation. Them, they are done with their business for today. Follow up, they'll be doing follow up the next day. Oh, the person is sleeping. Someone that done presentation is sleeping. And the person did not pick up, then you'll be done. Finish your follow-up. Send your follow-up analysis to your ambassador that same Sunday. Then review all that you did that week, because on Monday, if you are not in Ibadan, you have to submit your KPI to your mastermind immediately after sale meeting. So when you want to submit your KPI and adjust Wednesday, plan will always answer which question. How am I going to get there? I want to make 200K this month. My mastermind. How will I get here? You get a target. You have a timeline, which is what? Target, I want to make 200,000. Timeline, it's going to take me this month. I want to make it this month. Plan for that 200K. Is either 10 people sign up with entry verse. Is either 20, is either 4 people sign up with Digiverse. Is either 2 people sign up with what? Megaverse. Is either 1 person signs up with Ultraverse and Maxiverse is what? 250,000. You've looked at it. Now, on my contact list, who are the people that if I show this opportunity, they have money to plug into a business that they can use to generate income? You write it down. How do I invite these people? Is it through big announcements? Is it through home launch? Is it through third-party recommendation? Is it through business confab? Is it through direct, indirect invitation? Is it through simple direct invitation? That's where you will now go into. That is up to you. Most people, they don't have a plan. Oh, you want to travel to Abuja? You don't have a plan on how to get there. You're just saying, I want to travel to Abuja. The money, you don't have. Now you have money. They're asking you, what do you want to use? Do you want to use road? Do you want to use air? They will give you the pros and cons, but you don't know. Target gives you what? Direction. Timeline creates urgency. Plan provides execution. I have 2 minutes more. And at this point, I now added some few things that I know it will help you. I know it will help you. But because I don't have time, let me just rush through it. Number 5, create a practical plan. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Start immediately with whatever resources you have. Action creates clarity. As you continue, guess what? It is going to become clearer. It's going to become clearer. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Start immediately with whatever resources. My phone is not good. Use that phone that way. Oh, where I am, network is not good. Go to a place where there is good network to always join the meeting. Action creates clarity. Write down your goal. In the book, Napoleon Hill, he recommends what? Writing what you want, when you want it, what you will give, your plan, because writing increases commitment and focus. Number 7, read your goals daily. It is called what? The law of internalization. Every time you see your goals, you are looking at it every day. For a lot of people, we tell you, paste your vision book. Always looking at the vision book every day. I want to buy a car of 40-something million, a car of 36 million. Oh, I want to buy this. I'm looking at this every day. So every day I cannot sleep. Why? Dreams, they are not what you see when you sleep. Dreams are things that make sure you don't sleep. They are things that keep you awake. When you know you have a dream, you can't sleep. Read your written statement every morning, every night. This reinforces belief and keeps your subconscious focused on the objective. Develop faith in your desire. I already talked about it in Mark 11. If you don't believe your goal is possible, your actions reflect that. Confidence grows through repeated action and positive expectation. Don't worry, this is recorded. You will see it. Learn from Edwin C. Barnes. It was written there, Edwin C. Barnes. Barnes wanted to be the what? Business partner of what? Of who? Thomas Edison. He did not have money. He did not have connection. He did not have impressive qualification, but he had one thing, a definite purpose. In fact, if you are here and you don't even have contact, guess what? You can still succeed. Obstacles test the strength of your desire. I don't have time. You can look through this once it's uploaded on YouTube, and I'm hoping that you can ask me. I'm going to explain to you again. Thank you. Thank you. So with that, I'm done. I said I'll be ending by 8:55 and it's 8:56. This is 8:56. So I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'll be handing over to Ambassador Chiamaka Okafor. Should in case people have questions. Should in case people have questions. Should in case people have questions. Good morning once again.
Thank you so much, sir. I want to say a comment. If you know you got value, type value in the chat box. You know you got value, type value in the chat box. I want to believe that we've learned a thing or two. And I also want to believe that as you are writing down the things that Ambassador Enoch was training us on this morning, you are also writing down key points and you are also writing down action points. It is not enough by writing down things that you learned. It is also that you are able to write down action points that from today moving forward, these are the things you start doing differently to be able to get results. All right. So at this point, I'll be asking, do we have questions? Do we have questions? Our time is already fast spent. Anybody with questions? Any